Birds flying high.
There is this sense of freedom which is unique to motorcycles.
You know how I feel.
Probably because it was on a two-wheeler when you first ventured past the protective shield of your parents. That corner down the alley from where they couldn't see you as you took your first step into the wild. As time flew by, your dreams got wilder. Some to go faster, some to go further. And today, I ventured on once a journey on a motorcycle that promises a bit of both. So why the Versys 650? Just look at it, man. Looks like a beer, a chill beer on a hot summer day. Just what you need when life's getting to you and you want to get away. It checks all the right boxes. A big 21-liter tank, long travel suspension, you have wind protection, you have placement for panniers, you have wide seats and ergonomics which have been custom tuned for the long haul. And more importantly, the bulletproof parallel twin engine from the Ninja 650, known as much for its reliability as its violence. But isn't this detuned and over $1 lakh more expensive than the Ninja 650, which is already a sports tourer? Well, essentially yes, it is the same engine from the Ninja 650, but it has been retuned and has a wider mid-range, as you would expect on a tourer, at the cost of more outright power.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. But the rest of the bike, well, it out-equips the Ninja in every other way. I mean, think about it. The Ninja has been designed to be more urban, more for everyday living. Whereas the Versys, it gets all the bells and whistles so it can take you places. Places like this. You get adjustable windscreen, you get Showa separate function forks, you get a remote preload adjuster for the shock, and more importantly, you get ABS as standard.
And that is the start, because the braking on this is so much better than the Ninja 650. But if you ask me, the biggest improvement is in the handling department. Thanks to the Showa separate function fork. The fact that you can adjust its preload and rebound means that this one doesn't nose dive under hard braking. The weight transfer is so much smoother. It doesn't upset the chassis or overpower the front tire, even when you're going hard in corners.
Another thing which blew me away was the refinement. This thing is so darn refined, man. There's no buzz. I mean, the foot pegs, the handlebar, the engine, they're all rubber mounted. It goes a long way in keeping the ride completely buzz-free. And the ground clearance as well. It definitely allows you to be a lot more adventurous. And despite all of these changes, Kawasaki have managed to restrict the weight gain to just 5 kgs, and the wheelbase is longer by just 5 mm as compared to the Ninja 650. And I think therein lies the advantage of the Versys 650 over its main touring competitor, the Benelli 600 GT as well. In terms of equipment, the GT trumps the Versys because it has an inline 4 engine, you get bigger brakes, fatter rear tire, a larger tank, while still undercutting the Versys by almost a lakh. But it makes a lot less torque than the Versys. It doesn't get ABS. It doesn't stop as well. And a lot of that has to do with the fact that it's a good 27 kgs heavier and about 55 mm longer. And the one thing that seasoned tutors will tell you is that you'll never ever on a long motorcycle trip around the world wish that your motorcycle was bigger and heavier. You'll only ever wish that it was lighter, smaller, more manageable. The GT also doesn't have the same kind of versatility which is afforded by the long travel adjustable suspension on the Versys, something which even the CBR 650 misses out on. A bike which makes less torque, doesn't get the same fuel capacity nor the wind protection that the Versys offers.
In fact, if Kawasaki were to bring in an off-roading variant of the Versys 650, you know, with the bash plates, handguards, spoke wheels and dual-purpose tires, it actually has the potential to eat into the market of the more expensive and better equipped Tiger 800. That's how well-rounded a package the Versys 650 really is.
I'm just sad that all these parts which I mentioned, Kawasaki is not even offering them as accessories. Not even the ones which come as standard on their LT variant. You know, stuff like the fog lights, the hand guards, gear indicator. Other than that, I think the windshield could have been a little better because even in the topmost setting, there's still a decent amount of buffeting. The gearbox is still a little clunky, not as smooth as the engine. But I think the single biggest obstacle in the success of this motorcycle is going to be its seat height. It does look daunting, especially if you're a budding tutor who's looking at the Versys as his first big capacity motorcycle. Honestly, if you ask me, once you swing your leg over, you realize that it is one of the easier and simpler such motorcycles.
Every time when I look in the mirror, all these lines on my face getting clearer.
And on the whole, I feel the Versys 650
The past is gone.
is one of the best engineered long distance motorcycles.
It went by like dusk to dawn.
Not only because it'll go the distance,
That the way
but take you there comfortably,
everybody's got their dues
but because
in life.
it'll make you wish that this journey that you're on, this dream that you're living, never ends.